Hi everyone, welcome to Last Minute Coders. My name is Vinay. I hope you guys are doing good. Before starting this video, I would like to thank you all for all your love and support. Now we are the family of 5,000 members. So thank you so much for all your love and support. In this video, what we are going to see is we are going to see how we can filter, search, and sort a gallery in Canvas app Power App. I'm going to show you how to filter multiple columns, okay, or cascade, how to cascade a filter, then search, then sort by columns, everything. And for this project, what we need is we need data, right? So a lot of time, lot of you comment that where is the Excel file, can you provide us the Excel file? So what I did was I've gone to this Microsoft site and I have this they have this financial Excel with them. So I'll provide this link in the description section. Just go to this link and click on this financial sample Excel workbook. It will download one Excel for you. So let me hit on save. Let me open this Excel and just show you what data does it has. So it has the data of product, the country, by which segment it is divided, then unit sold, then there is some data like date, profit, COGS, sales, and everything. So what I did was I little bit modified this data. Some of the columns I don't need, like this month name, month number, year, not required. So we'll delete that. This manufacturing cost is also not required. Anyways, we have this column known as COGS. Okay. Then well and good. So basically, here we have like unit sold. What is the sales price? So if we multiply these two, we get gross sales. And if there is a discount after discount, what is the final sales? This is the cost that company paid while manufacturing this product. And then what is the final profit? Okay. So this is the data that we have. Very simple data. What I will do is, let me close this one. I have this Excel also, the same Excel, okay, financial sample we have. If I go to this table design, the name of this table is financials. Okay, let me just save this table. And now what I'll do is I'll go to my SharePoint. Okay, you can go to any SharePoint site of your whichever you use for practice, and then go to this new, go to site content first, okay, then hit on new, then hit on list, and then here you need to click on from Excel, upload file. I have saved in my desktop, so here it is, financial sample. I'll select this one, open. It will auto map the column for me. See, title is mapped with segment, but what I'll do is, if you don't want to map title with this segment, I want you to open this Excel. Just create one blank column called title up here. Save this Excel again, close this Excel again, cancel this, add new list. Before this, one more thing I would recommend you to do is open this financial sample Excel and create one more column known as index ID. Okay, your index ID should be like this: 1, 2, 3. It should not be, this dollar sign should not be there. So I'll change it to number. So 1, 2, 3. I don't need any decimal points, so I'll remove the decimal points as well. And then see, when I'll click on this corner part, I'll see this plus icon, and I'll simply just move it all the way to the down. Okay, so just see, auto indexing will be there. See, so till I have 700 items in this Excel with me. Okay, then save this Excel, close this Excel, and then go to your SharePoint. In your SharePoint, now click on this new icon, list, from Excel, upload, and just select this Excel. And soon you can see this time segment is within this single line of text. What I want you to do is, like this segment, I want you to change it to choice, country also change it to choice, product also change it to choice, discount band also change it to choice. Unit is fine, sales price is fine, gross is fine, discount is fine, then sales, this is also fine, 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 profit. Then again, date, you need to change it to date and time. Then title should be title, and index ID, it should be number, and hit on next. The name of this list is financial sample. You can change it. I'm keeping it same only. So I'll hit on create. So within like 2 to 3 minutes, it will create a list for me. Okay. Once this list is created, we will connect this list to our Canvas app. So let's wait for it. All right, so as you can see, this list has been created for us. Okay, now see, all the columns are here, but what you need to do is you need to go to this segment, click on this column setting, edit. Currently, see, even though this is a choice column, but there are no choice here, right? What I want you to do is, see, again open that Excel, and in that Excel, if you'll go to the segment, see how many these one, two, three, four, five I have, right? What I'll do up here is go to any of the cell, click on equal to sign, or maybe unique. Unique is the so unique. My array will be from here till the end, and I'll close the bracket and hit on tick. So you'll get the name of all the unique name of the segments. Just copy them, then go to your this thing, uh, SharePoint, click on add choice, remove this first choice and press Ctrl V. So all the choices are here. Click on save. Same thing do for country. Again, I'll go up here, edit, and again click on add choice. I will do the same thing. Again, the function is unique, and then I'll select the country from top to bottom. I'll close my brackets. Okay, and I got the countries. I'll copy these countries. I'll go to my SharePoint and I'll paste the country up here and save. Same I'll do for this product. Edit, add choice. See how easy it is to extract data out of it. So again, I'll click on any of the cell. The formula is unique, right? Then I'll click on this product first cell, drop down, close the bracket, and hit on OK. Now I got the list of products. I'll copy this, go to my app, and I'll paste it up here. I think they have no. Let me just quickly check. Yeah, all are fine. All are fine. Hit on save. Then we'll go to this discount, click on edit. Again, we'll do the same thing for this also. Again, click on any of the cell, unique, and then click on this. So I'll get the list of the C, none, low, medium, high. I'll copy, go to my this SharePoint, and I'll paste it up here. And then my data is ready for me. Okay. So I have also shown you, see, these are the additional steps, but I have shown you this. How do we create data for practice? Okay. Now we'll go to my Canvas app, hit on this data icon on the left hand side, click on add data, connectors. If you don't find SharePoint up here, just search for SharePoint on the top and you will be able to see this now. Click on SharePoint. If there is no connection for you, hit on add connection and then hit on connect. Very simple step. I am selecting my connection now. It is saying just select your SharePoint site. In my case, my site name is this VK solution. So I'm going to select this one. Okay. Then in this VK solution, what is the name of my list? So the name of my list, if I go up here and show you, it is financial sample. So here you will see financial sample and I'll hit on connect. Now you will see that my list is being connected up here. The first thing that I want you to do is bring this list data to a collection. Okay. Because if you don't do that, what is the problem? See, if I use any like vertical gallery, and if I connect this gallery directly to this financial sample, and let me just show you by one example. Okay. And by the way, this whatever I'm going to show you, it's going to work for more than like 2000 records as well. Okay. So don't worry about that. If I have 2000, more than 2000 record, will it work, will it not work? It will. Okay. So I have created this sample like a vertical gallery. Before we go any further, let me just change the theme. I like this office blue thing, so I'll change to this theme. Then I'll click on this the label that I have. I'll click on my gallery. The name of my gallery is gallery one. I'll copy the name of this gallery. There is one function, if you know this. This is count rows. It will give me the count of item in my gallery. So if I do like this, right? So see, currently it is saying 100, but we know, right? Our data source contains 700 item. What is happening here? If I scroll down, then again 100 again. Now it's changed to 200. If I again scroll down, now it's changed to 300. So at a time, it's loading data in chunks of 100, right? Now this is where the problem start. when the data is loading in chunks of 100, and if we have more than, like, let's say 10,000 or 20,000 record, it becomes very difficult every time the call and fetch is there. So our app becomes very laggy. So what we do is we bring all of our data in some collections, but bringing our data to collection is also a very crucial step. So see, what I like to do is on this screen number one, or maybe on app on start property, wherever you want, you can define this collection. So I'm writing on app on start property. Here I'll write clear collect. Now see, I can do clear collect, right? The name of this, I will name it as collection financials, and then I can provide the name of my main data source, that is financial sample, and I'll hit on close. Now see, this is really cool. I can click on this three dot run app on start, and I can copy this cold financial, and I can click on this my click on my collection, and I'll use the collections now as my data source. But now again you are seeing 500 items. Now why 500 items, why not 700 items? See, by default there is something known as delegation in Canvas app. Okay, because of delegation over our network, we are restricted to move only 500 record at a time. How we can increase its limit? We can click on this three dot, go to the settings, and if you'll scroll down, you can see increase this data row limit. But see, maximum increase is also 2000. If I say 2001, right, it will throw me an error. So I can increase it to 2000. In this particular case, it may work. Okay, it will work anyways. I know it will work. I'll click on this three dot run app on start, and this time what you will notice is that this gallery is now having 700 items, which is correct. But what about if I have more than 2000 record? What is then, what would be the case then? So how to load all the items? That is the reason why I ask you to create this index id column. Because see, we have an inbuilt id column in SharePoint. If you go through this plus add column and click on this show and hide column, so we have this id column. But when we apply filter to this id column, right, which is inbuilt id column, it will going to throw you in delegation. But this index id column will the one that you have created will not give you any delegation when you will write filter code. So as I said, at a time we can load 2000 records. So what the technique up here is, we will load data in chunks of 2000. How do we do that? See, I'll go to my code here. This code looks okay, but here what we do is we just write one code filter. Okay, because we know only 2000 record can be retrieved at once. It doesn't matter what 2000, sorry, what 2000 records you are loading, the first 2000, last 2000, mid 2000, maybe 4000 to 6000. It doesn't care about. See, if I use id, right, id greater than equal to 1, and then id less than equal to 2000. See, if we use id column up here, it is bound to give you delegation. Okay, you can see there is a delegation warning. But the column that I have created, that is index id. Again, index id, this is a perfect column. See, it is not giving me a delegation. See, it will load 2000 record. Let's say my gallery has 5000 records, so I'll copy this, put a comma, paste this, and change this to, let's say, 2000. Greater than 2000, I'll say greater than 0, and less than equal to 4000. So just change a little bit. So now this collection can hold 4000 record. Same way I can repeat this process. But again, is it a feasible solution? No, right? This is not a feasible solution. So what is a feasible solution? Firstly, I need to know how many items does my this collection have. For an example, my collection has, let's say, 50,000 item. Okay, I know at a time how many items I can load. 2000 item. If I divide 50,000 by 2000, what number do I get? 25. So how many times do I need to write this filter code? 25 times. So it will again and again I have to open this and keep on adding like this. So better, how to make this dynamic? In order to make this dynamic, we have to write one code known as filter. Here, see, the first thing is sorry, not filter, but for all. We have to loop this. Okay, then here I have to write a function known as sequence. In sequence, because I need to run this 25 times, right? So I need to know the count of items in my backend or in my list. I am assuming that I have, let's say, 6746 or maybe 54 items. I will divide this number by. I will also tell maybe in some other video I'll tell you how to get the total count without getting any delegation. But just assume in this case you have this number. I'll divide it by 2000 and then start from one indexing and increment by one. So it's just like a for all loop where we define start from one, increment by one, and if I divide this number by this number, I'll get something. But I will use round, and here you need to be very careful either to use round up or to use round down. Just think about it. If it was like this 5000 sorry 50,001, so maybe it will be something like point zero zero. I'm just assuming maybe it will be point zero zero one. So even though one item is more, I have to run it once more, right? So I have to use round up, so it has to run like 26 time, correct? So I need to do round up here, and I will close the bracket after this. And when this is done, then comma. Now filter, I will write only once, okay? And then this for all will close up here, and we cannot write clear collect inside for all, we can only write collect. So this looks okay. Sequence, okay, round function has one more parameter. Okay, so we don't need any decimal place, so did that. Then I'm gonna use a very beautiful function known as with to create scope variables. Okay, so my first variable I'll say for so maybe low. So in low, what I'll say is this record dot value. I will explain you this, don't worry, and we'll multiply it by 2000. Okay, wait a second, minus 1, then multiplied by 2000, then comma underscore high. Here it should be colon, and with we define by colon, not equal to, because these are nothing but records. So high, and high may will write this record dot value multiply 2000. Okay, close the curly braces, put a comma. Now the zero, I'll make it dynamic. I'll write underscore low, and this one I'll write underscore high. Now what did I did up here? So what does this mean? This record dot value minus one, and what do I mean by this? Okay, let me close one more bracket first. Then we'll explain you everything. So see this. First of all, what will the sequence will do? I will give a comment up here and will write it. So see, if we divide 6,000 by 2,000, we will get 3 point something something, whatever. Okay. Then this is rounding up to 4. So how the sequence will run? 1, 2, 3, 4. So the loop will be like this. The first time it will be 1, the second time it will be 2, 3, then 4. So 1. This record dot value contain 1 when this loop run for the first time. 1 minus 1 is what? 0. So 0 multiplied by 2000 is 0. 1 multiplied by 2000 is what? 2000. So from 0 to 2000 it will run for the first time. Next time the value of this will be 2. This record dot value, it will be 2. So 2 minus 1 is 1. 1 into 2000. 2 into 2000 is 4000. So it will be greater than 2000. Index id should be greater than 2000 and less than 4000. And similarly next time it will be 4000 to 6, then 6000 to 8. I hope this makes sense. Now whatever is your how many items you have in your data source size, you can quickly get it by from up here. If you want to make it like this thing is static, also well and good, just go to the site content, and here you will get the count of the list. It is saying 700. So simply just write that number up here and do this. Okay, all right, well and good. In my case, this is fine. Okay, this number is fine. I'm okay with this. Even if I write 700, right, it will work for me because I know only going to run once. I can click on run app on start, and again in this collection I will have my data. Before for all, before for all, what I need you to do. See, now the items were, otherwise the items will be doubled. I'm not clearing the collection, so I need to first clear this collections also. So the name of this collection is Coal Financial. I'll clear this collection also. Okay. So see, I cleared this collection. So now if I click on this three dot run app on start, so this Coal Financial will have 700 record. So if even if it has like 10,000, 70,000, even 1 million, You can just write that number up here. Okay, it will definitely going to work. You know that your it is going to be around like it will go 70,000 maybe in 5 years or 2 years. So just give a big number. It will not affect the performance of your application. Okay, maybe it will be a little bit slow, but again not by very much. Okay, see how fast it is. It doesn't matter whatever big number if I write. If I don't have the data at the backend, it will be like really quick. It will not filter basically, right? So very well and good. This thing is amazing. Your data will be load. All the data will be load in the collections, and once your data is in collections, right? Then you don't need to worry about delegation. That's a very beautiful thing about delegation. Once your data is in collection, you don't need to worry about delegation. Now, what I'll do is see this vertical gallery I have. I will just delete this. I will delete this also. Before I start, I'll use some containers, maybe a vertical container. Inside this vertical container, I will build everything. So one vertical container is there. For header, we can create a horizontal container. Okay, maybe we will not give it a horizontal height. Let's keep it like this. Let me give it some color. Then here for filter section, I will create one more maybe a vertical container. Then again, flexible height, no need to give height. Maybe 120 is fine. So here I'll add up all my filters, or maybe let's give it a flexible height, but the width that I'll give is 250. So all my filters I'll keep on this left hand side, and yeah, here we will keep our gallery for again for this thing. But before I do, right, the second one, let me increase its width also. This is fine. Let me change its direction to horizontal. Here inside this, I'll create a vertical container. Okay, and I will copy this vertical container again. I'll paste inside one more vertical container. This one I don't need a flexible width for this. The width that I'll keep is 250. So here I'll use my filters, and in within this container 4_1, I'll have my gallery, and it's maybe whatever, like header. For header, let's create a horizontal container. Okay, and we'll keep its height 60 or maybe 50, whatever. So this looks the UI looks okay to me. Okay, so well and really well and good. So within this container here, so container 4 is my gallery container. So here I'll use vertical or maybe blank vertical gallery. Again, done. Here in this container, I told you I will have all my labels and everything of my for my data source. So if I'll go to my this thing, financial EF, financial sample, here you will see the columns are segment, country, product. So quickly go up here. I can create labels. Okay, so I'll change its font size to maybe 10 for now. Okay, and then I'll click up here. Let me increase its size so that you guys should be able to see it. uh well and good. Then I'll click on this container, maybe center line, gap between item should be 2 pixels. Okay, seems well and good. I think maybe stretch, fully stretch. Hmm. Well and good. And then flexible width, minimum width should be 0. Then maybe let's say this one is like product. I'll make it bold. Maybe let's give some background color also. Let me use this blue. Okay, fine. Maybe the height of this is little bit more, so let me change the height to 40. This looks now this looks okay. The font color, I can change it to white of this label, and well and good. So first label is done. I will simply control C, control V, control C, control V. How many labels I want, I'll do that. Okay. So maybe product, then segment we have, then we have country, right? We have country, we have sales or per unit sale, I'll say per. unit sales, sale price. Okay, maybe uh, there is this column known as discount band. Discount band is there. Okay, so this, let me write up here, discount band. Okay, and maybe I'll show gross sales. Okay, and maybe this one I'll say profit or something. Okay, I can show other columns as well, but I think this one is fine. I'll move it to the last. So this looks okay. Product, segment, country. I can show other columns as well, but I think this much is fine. On the left hand side, what we can do is, the first thing is, I would always recommend you guys to do create a vertical container. Flexible height, turn it off. Height, keep it maybe 150 or something. Maybe 100. 150 is way too much. This much is fine. Below here you can be my guest, you can have all your like filters. So this container 4 is there. Before that, let me give some little bit padding from left, right, top. Maybe 20, bottom 20. We'll click on this inbuilt inside container. It's going outside, reason because minimum width is 250. Always make it 0. So it will be inside. I think 20 is way too much from left and right. Let me do 10, 10. Now this looks okay to me. Then this container number 4 also, I'll give some little bit padding, 10, 10 from left, right, 20 from top maybe, and 20 from bottom. So it will look a little bit nice. Right. Here, why did I make this vertical container is, uh, let me change its height to 60 for now. It looks, or maybe 40, 40 is fine. And maybe let's change this direction to horizontal so that I can have some buttons like this. Reset, right? There is a button for reset. So let me have this button, like I'll change its height to 30, 30. In my container it should be center lined, and then maybe one label I'll put, maybe name this label as reset. Okay, so this will look good. The font size like this. Maybe if you find this one little bit big, just change it to 20, right? Who is stopping us to do that? So this looks good to me. Okay, maybe we'll do like this. No, right hand side is fine. Container pay, left say padding, let's give 15. Gap between the item should be maybe 5 pixels. Now this looks perfectly fine. If you don't want to give shadow to any container, again go up here, do not give any shadow. I'm not much focusing about on these things, but see this looks okay. Okay, so the width of this is way too much. Maybe I'll turn off the flexible width, change it to 60, 40, 50. I think 50 is fine. Then click on your container, move them to the side. Okay, now I'll copy this label, copy paste. Then I'll move it to the start. What I'll do is I'll enable its flexible width, minimum width ko I'll change it to 0. And then here I'll write filters, change its font weight to maybe semi bold. And then reset also, I'm changing it to semi bold. If you want a separator between them, what you can do is you can just search for rectangle. Okay, and then change its width to 3 pixels. Whatever I'm teaching you, just do that. Border 1 pixel and it should be solid. Okay, and then the color of this should be maybe gray. The color of border need to be white. Okay, just change it to white. Just do this step, believe me. And then align in container need to be stretch. Minimum height should be 0, and your border will look amazing. Okay, now see, I'll move it to the start, then I'll again click on move it to right, and see this, how this is looking like, right? If you think that this is like way too dark or something, just go up here and again change the color to the lighter shade. So this will also look a little bit nice. Okay, I can give, like, again, now I can go up here, give some shadow to this container. Again, that's totally up to me. Whatever I want to do, it's totally up to me. Maybe this is way too much. Let me make it more lighter. Okay, so this looks fine. I think this is taking way too much. Let me go up here and like enable the flexible width for this. Minimum this should be 0. So they will be equally like divided in two subsections. Okay. So once this is done, if you want an icon for filter also, just copy this, paste this, reorder, move to the start, and what you can do is click on this. You can search for filters. You will be able to find this. Okay, see, done. I think this looks really good. I can click on this. Looks really good. Then what I can do is I can create some filters up here. So gap, I'll say 20 or maybe 30 pixels gap. Okay, all my filters I'll make up here. So this is my header. Then again I'll create a vertical container. So many containers we are creating, but believe me, the app will look good. Then this is done. Flexible height, I'll turn it off. Height, I'll keep it maybe 100. Then 100, or maybe 70 is fine. Then within it we need some like labels for our filters, so I'll paste this. Okay, and yes, I'll go up here, click on this container, just do this. Okay, center align and do this. Then this label is there whose flexible height is on. I'll turn off the flexible height. I'll change the height to 30. And then within it I need a combo box. Always use combo box as a drop down. Okay, as your filters. It's going outside of the screen, reason because minimum width is way too much. Make it 0. Change its font, firstly height to 30. Then one more thing, you have to change its font size. These two are done. Then click on this container a little bit, give some padding from left and right hand side. Done. Then now this looks okay. If you think the gap between these are way too much, just go up here, decrease the gap of this container number 4. The gap will be a little bit less. So let's say this is the first filter name is maybe segment. Okay, the cascading will be done from top to bottom. Now here, how to show the segment drop downs? Just go up here. Okay, see, I can, there is a one function known as choices. You can use choices. Okay, financial this, then dot, and then the name of the column. The name of my column is segment only, so spelling should be correct, segment. And see, if I close the bracket, maybe let me check, segment, seg segment. Okay, so if the spelling is correct, see, again, if you see something like this, right, the, like previously item 1, item 2 were coming, so just click on this combo box, go to this fields, select again the value here, and so again in the search field do the same thing. So see, currently it is looking like this. Fine, right? Successfully able to get. That is why I asked you to create a choice type column, because so that you can write this code, this choice code. Okay, very easy. Then simply I'll copy the segment 1, I'll paste this up here, this is my second, then paste it up here, third, fourth, and whatever filters you want you can. In my case, my filters are this: country, maybe product, then we have discount band. Okay, so see how good it is looking. Here I just need to change it with country. Here I need to change it with the product, and this one is discount band. I think that discount band, if there is a gap, if there is a like a space between any of your name, right, like in my case discount space band, so you have to use single quotes. Okay, then see, perfect, right? Absolutely perfect. Working definitely like very perfectly. See, if you in any of them, if you want to make it single select or don't want searching, you can go up here, turn off these two things. Okay, if you turn these two things off, you will not see, it will be single select, and you will not see that search icon. But in my case, I wanted in all of them, so I'll enable that. Okay, one more thing, if you see, if you find this ugly, like this border getting darker, what you can do is just select this, Go to, there is this property known as focus border thickness, change it to 2 pixels. Okay, this is your original border. Do the same thing for all of them, and your app will look beautiful. Okay, so now that our filters are done, let's head over to our gallery. So this is our gallery that we have used, the vertical gallery up here. Let me just show you this. So if I go to this my container number 4, firstly I have this label container on the top, and then we have this gallery. So hit on your gallery, and see, there is this template size properties up here. I'll change the template size to 40. Okay, so template size is the size of one row. Okay, template padding, always keep it as 0. Okay, so see, now previously there was a little bit gap, but now you will not see any gap. Wrap count should be 1 in this case, because we don't want to wrap two content in a same row. Okay, so two record we don't want to wrap, so 1 is fine. So here, see, gallery here, what I need is, I would recommend you to use, instead of label, you always use this text input. Maybe in future, if you want to make them editable, text input will help you much better than labels, because labels you cannot turn them back to like editable mode. You cannot do that with them. Okay, so see, firstly, default may I keep it as none, font size 10. The height of them I'll keep it as 30. From y I'll keep it as 5. Okay, and then see how the width and everything I'll do. See, I'll click on this product label, copy the label name, go to this text input, go to its x property. I'll write whatever is my label x, it should be the same. Whatever is my label width, the text input of this should be the same. See, easy, right? Then what I'll do is, I'll go up here, I will not be needing any border to it. I will change its display mode to view. Then I'll go to its default property. Here I'll write this item dot, and then firstly I need to click on my this data source. Then here I need to provide that collection that I have created. Okay, cool. And many of you say that I don't see a collection up here. No, you will not see, but what you need to do is just go to wherever your collection is, just copy its name. Okay, go to your gallery and paste the name up here. It's that simple. Okay, even if your collection is not showing up, it's okay. This item dot, and then whatever you want. Let's say my first thing is like product. So here, see, product will pop up. Product is a choice type at the backend, so it is saying data type is record. Whatever, whenever you see the word record, use dot operator, and whatever is coming after it, just use that. In my case, it is dot value. Okay, now I'll copy this, paste this. Uh, for now, I'm moving them like this, but I would not recommend you all to move it like the way I'm moving. You have to write code in all of them. I'll just show you how do we write code also. Give me a second. Let me first arrange them. This is done, and all are done. Okay. So see, firstly, I'll select two of them and then press Control A. Firstly, I'll change their Y to this. Then for this segment, I'll click on the segment, copy the name of its label, click on my this word Cantabera, whatever it is. I'll go to its X property and then say label 2 underscore 1 dot X. I'll go to its width property. It should be label 2 underscore 1 dot width. Okay. Same way do for country. Same way do for each and every one of them. For now, I'm not doing that. It will take a lot of time, but you have to do. Here, see, next thing is segment, so we'll change it to segment. The next thing is country, we'll change it to country. The next is discount band, I will change it to discount band, discount. And since there is a space in the name at my backend, so I'm using single quotes. Then this there is something known as gross sales column at the back end, so we'll use that. And then there is this profit column at the back end, so we'll use that. Other column also you can show, that is up to you. Now see, if you want to see a dollar sign or something up here, and if it is not coming, how you can show that? For that, you can use a text function. Text, put a comma after this, within double quotes, use a dollar sign space, hash, comma, hash, 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 maybe two hash then zero then dot zero zero. This will look better, and then close the bracket at the end. So see how it is going to look like. Just give it a second, it's gonna look amazing. See, a dollar sign is there, 3 2 comma, then commas and everything will be proper, right? Then again I'll do the same thing. I'll copy, just let me copy this. I'll do the same thing for profit. Firstly, let me paste it up here, then we'll write text function, and done. Here you can see I'm this is looking good. Profit ko I can change its color to green, right? Rest is fine. Maybe this product let's see, it depends on you, however you want. Okay, I can make this bold. Let's say I wanted to create a view where I know which row I have selected. So see, in this gallery I'll hit on this edit icon. I can create a rectangle. Okay, see what I'm doing up here. I'll increase its width like this fully. Okay, we'll change its color to maybe any lighter shade of maybe blue, maybe more lighter. I'll go with. Then what I'll do is I'll click on this reorder, send it to backward, all the way to the back. Okay, then I'll select all my text inputs. Okay, and they will have this background color as white, so you need to change them to transparent so they will look like this. Then you need to click on your rectangle. You need to go to its visible property. You have to write this code, this item dot is selected. So whichever item is selected, only there you will see this color. See, getting my point? Now this will give a very beautiful look and feel to your gallery. See, when I'm clicking up here, the color of that rectangle was I think it was changing to dark also, maybe because its display mode property is this edit. You need to change it to view, and if sometimes view also doesn't change it to disabled, then go to your disabled color again. Choose make that disabled color same like this. Okay, so again it will work like before only. So always remember, make this rectangle as disabled and then change the disabled color, because otherwise see on hover it may change to to that darker color. Maybe on press also it may change it to darker color. I have seen that happening, so just do this. Now coming to our main motive of this video, like how do we properly search, how do we properly filter, how do we do those kinds of things. Okay, all right. So here we have all the filters, right? Let me just show you first of all how we can reset the filter. So what code you have to write up here? You have to create one variable, update context var reset, and firstly make it false. Then let me, before I do, it shouldn't have any error. I will copy this code, paste it again, and then make it true. True. Then I'll copy this variable name, copy. I'll go to advanced, I'll select this combo box, go to advanced, search for reset, and see this word reset is here. I'll paste this var reset variable up here. Then again I'll do the same thing for this country. Okay, same thing for this product combo box, and same thing for this discount combo box. So see what will happen this time. Firstly, I we have made this see, if I select like this filters, right, quickly, let me just select, and if I wanted to quickly reset them, I can click on this reset button and see all are resetted. So this looks pretty amazing. So this is done. Now what else can we do? Okay, now see, whatever code we will write is, see, all the data operation code we write in the in the items, or you can say data source property of your collection. Each and every code you will write on this, and I will give you the best practice of writing this code. Okay, but before that I'll click on this collection. One more thing I'm gonna make is this text input to search also. Okay, so I need a feature so that I can search the items also. So first thing is enable the flexible width, make the minimum width 0, then change the font size to 10. single line mode, then I don't need any default text in it. Hint text mein I'll write maybe search whatever you want to search. Let's say I want to search product, segment, country. Okay, so these three things I want to search. What I like is the border radius, you can change it to 100. This will look good, definitely. Height 30, because all the heights I'm taking as 30, and reorder, move it to the top. Okay, and then maybe one step down after this. So see how good it is looking right now, right? So we have the search bar on the top, and then again it also has this focus border thickness property. What I want you to do is again change it back to 2. Then see, firstly let me just show you how the searching will work. So for search you need to write like this, search. Okay, then open the bracket, but search we will do later. Okay, search we will do later. Let me just show you how do we sort the item. Let's say I want to sort by the name of the country in ascending order. Okay, so we'll write like this, country country dot value, then comma, maybe in ascending order. Why dot value? Because this country was what, a choice type column at the backend, so dot value will bring its value inside it, that choice. So see, Canada is on the top, and then maybe whatever country is next will come up there. So maybe France. Okay, so well and good, this is working perfectly fine, the sorting is done. But let's say I want to sort, see, this country name is fine, Canada, but among this, Canada should come on the top, but the segment should be in ascending order. Okay, so for that we use sort by columns. See, sort by columns is just like this, but sort by column will not understand your country, this thing, it will not understand your choice type column. Okay, even if see, basically it asks us to do like this, but again it doesn't understand this country type column. So how do we make it understand a country type column? For that, what I'll show you, there is a trick. Just use this function known as add columns. In Cole Financial, what column do I want to add? So the column that I wanted to add is country new. This will be my new column, and it will be like country dot value. So I'm creating a new column named as country new from this existing column, which is of type text. Now I can use sort by columns, but before I uh, do that, I can do multiple. Okay, for segment also, let me do this segment in new. Again I'll write segment dot value, then we have discount band new. Again, discount band dot value. Then similarly we have, I think, country we have done, product new, and then comma, product dot value. So I have created this one, two, three, like four new columns I have created of type text. How do we, if you find this very confusing, right, just do one thing, create a scope variable like this, with, open the bracket, just say, this is below is what, this is new column financial data. Okay, so this contains new column financial data, use colon, and then close the curly braces, then put comma. Now whatever formula you want to write, just we can write those formula. Let's say now I want to do sort by columns. I'll say sort by columns. By what column do you, what is your main data source? Now my data source is this new sort. So it this one has this additional columns, right? So if I write this time, see, I wanted to sort by country first, so I'll write country new. So see, this country new is coming within double quotes. Well and good. How do you want to sort? I want to sort this by ascending order. Then further, what else do you want to sort? So I wanted to sort the segment. Again, segment new. How do you want to sort? I want to sort this also by ascending. Further, how do you want it to sort? So let's say I want to sort by product. Okay, product new. How do you want to sort? Let's say this time I want to sort this by descending, and I'll close the bracket, close one more bracket of with. So see how does the sorting is has been happened now. So see, country are being sorted by this Canada only. But see, if you look up here, segment are sorted by, again, channels. These are also sorted. Firstly, countries will be sorted, then within the countries, the segment will be sorted. Within each segment, this product will be sorted. See, partner has two VTT, so this is in descending order: Velo, Pasco, right? So multi-level sorting can be done by sort by columns, and this is really, really, really amazing. Okay, so once my data is done, what I'll do is, again, I'll write with over the top of this with. I'll store it in some, let's say, underscore sorted data source, or sorted financial data, something like that. Financial data, then colon. It will have the value inside it. I'll close this curly braces like this. Right. So now this variable contain all this data. Now what I wanted to do, let's say I want to like filter. Okay, what do you want to filter? It will ask me. I will say filter this particular data source which I created on the top, then put comma. How do you want to filter that? Let's say I will filter it by like these combo boxes, but the first thing that I'll filter is maybe the segment. So I'll say segment is equal to whatever is in my like uh, see, we have created segment new also, right? So you just write segment new, that will also work, is equal to whatever is the name of that segment new drop down or combo box. So it is combo box 1, so I'll copy this name, go to my data source again, I'll paste it up here, combo box 1 dot selected dot value. Okay, so I will close two more bracket and see till now how it will work. See, nothing is coming here, right? So in segment, let me select government. So see, all the government things are coming. Again, this is well and good, but see, if I'm doing multi select is not happening right now. Only single select is there. So how to make this multi select? First of all, in order to make this thing multi select, in place of this equal to, you have to write in operator, and in place of this dot value, you have to write selected dot items. Okay, this is the key thing. Now see, multiple sorting will happen if I select two things. Give me a second. I think segment new. Okay, this one need to be segment. Okay, this one need to be segment now. See, if I select government mid market, so see, government is coming, but if I move down little bit, you will see mid market also. See, mid market also. So all the data is properly filtering, right? But what if these both are empty? How to show all the data? I want to see all the data if both are empty. Then you have to write or operator up here, or is blank, or just write is empty in this case, empty. Why is empty? Because combo box one dot selected item is nothing but a table. So if I'll copy this, I can paste it inside this. Is empty we use when we have a table. So see, all the items are coming. When nothing is filtered, then all items are coming. If I filter it by enterprise, so only enterprise is coming. Well and good, right? So this works perfectly. Okay, so now that we have seen how do we sort by columns, how do we filter a single like a combo box, and we have seen everything, right? How do we single select, how do we multi select, and if it is empty, how to show all the items. This is done. Now, how do we cascade the filters? Like if I select up here, right, government, so all the government country should pop up here, not the countries which are not inside this government. How do we do that? See, for that, what you have to do is now little bit changes will be there. Okay, this is good if you don't want cascading. Choices are good, but if you want to do cascading, see, anyways, we are using collection, so the function name is distinct. Use the name of your collection this time. Call in our case it is financials. So if it is not coming, just write the whole name, comma. Then what column do I want to show up here? Segment. And then segment is a choice type column, so I have to use dot value. Okay. So maybe the spelling of segment is wrong. So segment. Now everything looks okay. Let me just again quickly check. Okay, all the segments are coming well and good. Okay, now I will click on my gallery. Maybe it may give us the error, it may not give us the error. Let me check. Let me just deselect and try to filter it by any other thing. So see, it's not working this time, right? So I need to click on my gallery. Certain things I need to change. See, first of all, I need to change it to segment dot value. Okay, and see, again it will start to work. Little bit changes will be there, okay, since we have done cascading. So see, filtering is working, everything again, everything has started to work again. Just what I did was, here in this combo box, the function I changed from choices to distinct. Then in place of dot, put a comma, segment dot value. Since it is dot value, so I need to compare dot value with dot value. So segment dot value in combo box one dot selected dot value. Well and good. Well and good. Now, since we want to cascade this filter by the above filter, so I'll click on this one. See, there is something known as, see, depend on and something. You can go up here and click up here, but I would want you to write code. See, again, write distinct. Inside distinct, you need to write this code, filter. Okay, filter, coal financial, this filter by segment. Again, segment dot value is equal to combo box one dot selected items, and in place of equal to you have to write in operator, or if it is blank then show everything, or is empty, just use is empty better. Combo box one dot selected items, and then close the bracket, close one more bracket for this filter, and then comma. Which column do I want up here? Country dot value. Okay, since country is a choice type column, so again dot value. So see, if nothing is selected in segment, all are coming. But if I select, let's say, enterprise, let's see how many countries are there in enterprise. So if I click up here, maybe I think small business, maybe let's select a small business. So the cascading is happening, but I think for a small business also, we have all the countries up here. For I think we have so all the data up here. So for every each one of them we have all the countries, but see, it would have worked if our data would be a little more real time. Okay, but this is the perfect way to do it. Let me just tell you again, I'll copy the same code. We'll go to this product. Okay, we'll paste this code up here first of all. So see, here I will filter by segment, but also need to filter it up by country. So wherever this is empty, is closing, you need to put a comma up there. Okay, and then you have to write country dot value in combo box one underscore one dot selected items. So one underscore one is of this country, or is empty combo box one underscore one dot selected items, and I'll close the bracket. So now the second one which you see, right, this the product one will be filtered by the above two, will be filtered by this segment also, and then this comma is there, and then it will be filtered by country also. So see, this time maybe this one will make more sense. So if I select France, right, within France how many products are there? So let me do one thing. In products, I forgot to change this country to product dot value. Now let me see the products up here. So again, I think for all the countries, our data is like this. Let's see, Germany, all the data we have, Canada. So data is here. The data is the problem. Like all the data is like divided equally. I think. Come on, Microsoft, you. The data is divided with like very equally. Okay, so can't do much about here. But if I select this, let's see, one more filter is there, discount band. So it will be a good practice, anyways. I'll copy this code. Go to the discount band again, paste this code here. In place of this, first of all, let me change this to discount band, discount band, and then because three level of filters will be there, so again I'll put a comma after wherever this is empty is closing. Then I need to filter it by product also. Product dot value is equal to combo box one underscore two dot selected items. And in place of equal to, I told right we have to use in operator. Then I need to put or up here is empty, and then within is empty again I need to write the same code. Give me a second and I'll do that. So for this, for the last one discount band, I need above 3 properly, right? So see how I have done this. If I show you all the filters, right, very like properly, let me just show you. Open this. So firstly by segment it will be filtered, then by country it will be filtered, and then by product. So here comma, if you don't know what does this comma signify up here, right? This comma is nothing but and operator. Within filter, commas are nothing but and operator. Very important. Okay. So this will work perfectly, and these are my filters basically. I'll copy this filter. Even in gallery, I need to apply the same filters. Here, see, one filter was segment, right? Simply in place of this, I'll paste this whole thing. So see, once I place this whole thing, and you will see it is properly working. Now within this, how many discount band is there? One, see, low, high, and none. So only low, high, and none I will see. I am not seeing medium. If I'll select low, see again, you may ask me why it doesn't filter by this. So one more I need to write up here is this discount band dot value in combo box one underscore, I think it's 3 dot selected items. Or okay, so see this, I have added this code, this piece of code. Now you will see if nothing was selected up here, right? So you are seeing all the things. If I select high, both the highs are coming, right? It is cascaded very properly. If you don't cascade by this country, so see all the countries are coming, right? So as you can see up here, the cascading has been implemented really well. So if I remove anything from up here also, right, by this product it is being filtered. If I select any country, let's say Canada, so by Canada and umbrella, so both these are the items. What is the discount band? Let's say I want to see medium ones. So see how beautiful cascading has been done. Now only one thing is there, that if you see below to top, we cannot cascade. Only see government, enterprise, mid cast is there. So what should happen if I select the someone which is from the top? Here it is working fine, but see in actuality how I prefer is, see if you select, if you start from here, right, you can do below, you cannot go up. If you go up, then below should be resetted. So what I do is, see, go up here, go to advanced, there is something known as on change. Here just write this code reset, and reset what, combo box one underscore one. So I will say reset this, copy, reset below ones also. If I select the top one, reset the below three. Then I'll copy this code, copy. If I select this one, reset the below two. If I select this, reset the below one. Only one I have to reset, the last one. So what do I mean by that? How will it help me? Assume a scenario where you select a product, right? Product first. This is well and good. You selected two product, which is working fine. You can select the discount band. Let's say low. This is working fine. But if I go up and if I select segment, let's say this segment doesn't exist up here. Maybe it is. All the segments are there. But let's say enterprise. So what will happen if I select enterprise? Below will be resetted to blank. One more thing, one key thing which I didn't show you. See, click on this combo boxes. You need to go to the default selected item property. You have to write this empty table in all of them. Okay, if you don't do this, it will not work properly. All right. So see, enterprise is fine, but if nothing was selected up here, and if I started from, let's say, country Germany, which is good, from Germany, which product, let's say VTT. In this VTT, I wanted to see like whichever has the high discount. So these items have high discount. But if I again go back to segment, see, till now government, enterprise, mid market is there, but this channel partner is not there. So it will, all my progress will be failed, right? If the below ones are not resetted. So see, if I select this one, everything will reset, the below ones will reset. Okay, now this is done, filtering is done. Now how do we do like the searching part? So till now we have done sorting and we have done filtering. Okay, I will again create a variable with, again create a scope. I will say filtered financial data colon. I will select all this, press tab, close a curly braces up here. Okay, wait a second. This okay, yeah, I will close a curly braces up here, put a comma, and then we'll start writing some code. I will say search. Search in what? Search in this data set, the one that I've created on the top. Okay, press enter. And how do you, what do you want to, what is your search text? So in my case, my search text is nothing but this text input which I've created up here. I can rename this to, let's say, search text. Okay, it will be better for me and for everybody. So I'll write search text dot. I think it has not been reset. Its name is not been changed. So let me again write the name. Click up here. Okay, now the name is being changed. So search text dot text. Now what do you want to search? It will ask me. I can only search text type column. I cannot search anything other than text. Okay. So let's say I wanted to search the product name, product new. I can search the segment also. So we have the segment. Wait a second. Segment new. So all of these are text. We have this thing country new column that I have created, right? And what else? Maybe discount also I want to search. So everything is possible through this. I'll close my search bracket and one more bracket of this with. Very well and good. See this. See how beautiful our code and everything will look now. Okay. So this looks perfect. Yeah, this looks perfect. I think there is one more. There was one more bracket. I removed that by mistake. Let me again bring that back. Okay. Yes. So now it's fine. So see, now filtering. Let's say I filter by Germany. I filter by maybe by discount medium. Let's say I want to search for product Montana, or maybe I know some word Tana. So see, it is working, right? Let's say Terra. So whichever word has Terra, it will come. Let's say Germany. So, anyways, we have filter for Germany, but if I do not even have the filter, it will do the same thing. Germany. Okay. Let's say I want to search VTT product. So VTT. So searching is also happening VTT in this segment. The filtering is done. The sorting is done. I have shown you each and every part of this particular apply, whatever we try to see. So I hope you will be able to like now implement everything. I have even shown you how do you load the all the data in your app, and how do you filter, sort, search in it. Okay, and like everything I have shown you, like cascading, multiple columns, single column. If all are empty, then show all the data. Everything is covered in this: searching, filtering, sorting, sort by columns, loading all the data to your Canvas app. Everything is finished. Now, I don't think apart from this, you need anything for this filtering section. Still, if you have any doubt or anything, you guys can always ping me on my email, that is lastminutescode@gmail.com. So, yeah, this is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you have any doubts regarding this topic or any other topic, you guys can always ping me on my Gmail, that is lastminutescode@gmail.com. And if you want like personal training, if you want consultation, then also you can ping me. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for all your love and support. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Goodbye.